And we are back on Pardon the Interruption. I'm Akil Chef alongside Brad and Blair. Now, what do you guys think about the Jalen Brunson signing? Was it too much that the Knicks gave him? Do you think they should have put all their faith in Jalen Brunson? Tell me about it.
I think it was a good signing. I don't think it's a bad signing at all. I think he brings a lot to the table for the New York Knicks. He was coming off of a very, very good postseason with the Dallas Mavericks. Here's my thing with Brunson. He's getting paid for the 14th point highest for a point guard in the NBA. He's not like he's getting paid highest in the league at point guard or in terms of every single position. And now he's playing, alongside a couple other young players. He's young as well. He's just entering his prime. He was with Luka, who scored a ton. He's going to have more opportunities now to score. He can play make. He's entering his prime. It's a solid move for the Knicks. I don't get why people have a big issue about it. Not like they're giving him a whole lot of money. When you really look at the numbers, it's a solid move.
I completely disagree. I think this move is horrible for the Knicks. Now, Jalen Brunson, we know, is a solid point guard that can get you 16 points. He did have a great playoff performance. But we're talking about a point guard that got paid $100 million, and he's never even been an all-star. The Knicks even had to tamper to get him. That just shows how pathetic the Knicks are. Jalen Brunson's not all-star caliber. I don't understand the reasoning for this signing. We could have got him for so much less. It was a stupid signing, in my opinion.
But can Jalen Brunson, will he handle the pressure? He said he's been under pressure before. Him and Luka, they led him to the Western Conference Finals. Unfortunately, they did not win. Can Jalen Brunson do that for the Knicks?
Even if he does, this Knicks team is really not that good. I mean, R.J. Barrett is the pretty much New York's future. Besides that, you got Julius Randle, one-year wonder. He's not good. Mitchell Robinson, he's always injured. Jalen Brunson, like you said, entering his prime, he's already like 26, 27. Now, that's not old, but he's only been in the league for like 2 to 3 years. So is he really going to get any better, or is he just going to stay as a decent point guard? Because if he's a decent point guard, he's not worth $100 million.
Well, the fact that he is entering his prime, though, like the All-Star thing, that doesn't really mean anything.
We don't know how good he's going to be, though. He's 27.
Yeah, but he's coming off of a career year. When you're coming off of a career year, he's now going to be alongside 2 other young guys in Quickly and Barrett.
Quickly's average.
I mean, yeah, but Quickly's getting better, though. Quickly's improving. We saw that last year. Quickly's still learning when to shoot, when not to shoot, his ball handling. You saw him in Kentucky. He's a very talented player. It's all about just getting reps, getting that time in the NBA. It's a big jump from college to the NBA. You're not going to make, only a few amount of players can make it overnight. Could just go to the NBA and be like, oh, I'm this star player. It takes time. Brunson last season showed progress. You look at the numbers top to bottom. He showed it. And talk about the pressure. He played in the postseason. There's not much more pressure than playing in the postseason.
A lot of players have played in the postseason, but besides that, have been okay. I mean, we saw Tyler Hero in the playoffs in 2020.
But the Knicks are still learning.
Tyler Hero got better,
though. They have young talent. They have young talent to take them to the playoffs. They have young talent in the future. Honestly, I think they could be a good team in the future.
I think this Knicks team needs like one more maybe star player. As of right now, I don't see them making the playoffs.
Well, they're working on that though, right? Maybe Barrett is that star. They bring in Brunson. They have young talent that could turn into that.
We'll see.
Well, aside from Jalen Brunson, let's go to the other New York City, Brooklyn. Kevin Durant requesting a trade from Brooklyn after Kyrie opted in. What do we think about that? And especially Ben Simmons, him playing. He did not want to play alongside Ben Simmons and Kyrie. It's a stacked team, but obviously, he requested a trade to the 2 number 1 seeds. His value's a lot. What do we have to say about that?
I mean, Kevin Durant requesting a trade, it makes sense, but it also doesn't. I mean, I get why. The Nets have really just underperformed massively. I mean, the Nets are known for making stupid trades. They did this in 2013 with the big 3 Celtics former, but now they're doing it with Harden, Kyrie, and KD, or they did. And it didn't really work out. They were all great offensively, but Kyrie and Harden were both primary ball handlers, so it was kind of hard for them to work together. They did argue a lot as well behind the scenes. It just wasn't really a good fit. So I understand why Kevin Durant wants to get out of the toxic environment, but at the same time, it's really only been 2 years. They have a decent squad right now. Kevin Durant, Kyrie, Ben Simmons, say what you want about him. He's a solid defender and a great playmaker. So if they can keep this trio together, they could spark some magic.
Look, I'm a big Nets fan. I would love for them to keep it together, but he's not. He's going to get traded. Look, you look at the most recent star to request a trade, Anthony Davis. When stars request trades, they trade him. They get a ton in return, and they get better from it. I mean, I think this is to be honest with you, Sean Marks is to blame for this. Him going out and publicly saying Kyrie Irving is, we want guys to be proven winners and all that. We want guys to be committed. That was all.
KD's not proving. KD's proving himself wrong. He's not proving himself right. He said he was going to go to Brooklyn to win them a championship, to win on his own. He's not winning on his own. He's bailing on a team once again. I don't know what
See,
what he's doing.
I-
He's not the type of player that I respect.
I understand where you're coming from, but at the same time, Kevin Durant. I mean, the Brooklyn Nets are wanting so much for Kevin Durant. Now, I understand why. Kevin Durant is a top 5 player in the NBA. You're going to want a lot of value for him. However, they offered a trade to the Timberwolves. You know what they wanted? Karl Anthony Towns, Anthony Edwards, and like 4 firsts. You take them off. That's your best second player is D'Angelo Russell. D'Angelo Russell's an average player at best. So, from the Phoenix Suns, they want DeAndre Ayton, Mikal Bridges, Cameron Johnson. They're going to have no depth on the bench at all. It's going to be the same situation as the Brooklyn Nets had. The problem with the Brooklyn Nets was they had no depth besides that big 3. It's going to be the same problem with the Phoenix Suns if he gets traded there. So I think that he should stay. It's a good fit. I don't see a reason for trading him.
Yeah, I mean, I think, but when teams go on trade, they're getting Kevin Durant. Like, you're getting the best player in the planet.
One player
right now.
can't carry the entire team.
They have Ben
it's shown.
Simmons.
LeBron has done it.
They have Ben Simmons. They have Kyrie. They have KD. Personally, KD should stay. He should see where it goes for the next year, and we'll see next year. But that is all we have on Part of the Interruption. Once again, I'm Akil Sheth alongside Brad and Blair. Thank you for watching.